What's up, basement dwellers? Welcome to another edition of the Weekly Protocol. We're back in the basement. I'm Chris, the Dace Man. Join me as always, Frank Ward.
Hello.
And Cori.
Hey, guys.
We're coming off a successful monthly protocol and back-to-back weeks of filming for the Weekly Protocol, but we're back, more current, going to talk about news, and then the protocol for today is the breakfast protocol. What makes a great breakfast? Who makes the best breakfast? And why are there not more options of breakfast all day long? But first and foremost, we're going to jump into news when it comes to the world of Hollywood. Unfortunately, actress Catherine O'Hara passed away this past week. You may remember her as the mom from Home Alone, the mom from Beetlejuice,
Yes.
or the mom from Schitt's Creek.
No.
You've never seen Schitt's Creek?
Me neither.
Are you surprised at this
Yes.
point?
Yes.
How many episodes are we going to do before you're surprised that I haven't seen
Well, this
something?
one's been on Netflix. It's been a decade. So
Is that more homework we have?
this
Wonder
one,
Man and
no,
Schitt's Creek?
no, you've missed the train on that.
I mean, if it's good, we could watch reruns.
It is good,
Yeah,
but
go back and
you
watch it.
just bring nothing to the table.
You're welcome.
You've
I'm
never
bringing
seen Schitt's Creek?
No, I haven't. I have not.
You should have just tripped over the goddamn thing. And
No, it was there. I've
accidentally
seen the whatever title card poster.
Seen
thing.
enough memes.
it.
So.
Anyway, she passed away at age 71.
Do you know how? Because I couldn't see anything that said how.
I heard
Or
she had
why.
shortness of breath, and they had called.
And they shot her.
Yeah, and there was a car
They put her
accident on the
down?
way to the hospital.
I can't breathe. That sucks.
Because the weird thing is everybody was talking about how she was just at the, was it the
Awards?
Emmys or the Oscars? Whatever one just happened, the Golden Globes. She was there talking to them and seemed fine.
Yeah.
And then all of a sudden, gone. 71.
Lights out. It's a shame.
She was in The Last of Us Season 2.
Oh.
Was slated to be back in Season 3.
Oh.
Was also in The Studio with Seth Rogen. Was slated to be back for Season 2 of that. Obviously not going to happen now.
No.
But she was still actively working
Still doing
in
things,
projects,
yeah.
And the rumor that there was a Beetlejuice 3, she could have been a participant in it as well.
Oh, yeah.
It wasn't like she was slowly dying in the shadows somewhere, and it's like, oh.
Like Gene
you know.
Hackman, where he was like off the grid for 10 to 15 years, and
Yeah.
And then gone.
yeah, pretty much.
Gone and then gone.
But it was kind of weird. Like, I don't. Did you guys? How did you hear the news? Did you hear the news or just through
No,
us?
our chat.
Okay, I was watching some. I want to say I was flipping through the channels, and stopped on. I forget what news station it was, but they were talking about something stupid, and I was getting ready to move it along, and they broke in with that she had passed away.
They were like, wait! This is something somebody might care about.
Yeah, but like, I don't want to say this without sounding mean.
Yeah, okay.
I liked I liked her as an actress. I didn't think she was that big of an actress.
She had a type character.
Yeah, she was a character actor.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I didn't think it like
A type actor. It's a type character.
the wave of in memoriams that came for her passing seemed larger than I had expected for her.
Oh.
It's weird, like
I get. Yeah, sure. I mean, I don't know.
Sam Jackson goes. That impacts damn near everybody because
Yeah.
the man's done a million fucking movies. He's been in every franchise. He's been in something you've seen.
Yeah.
She's someone where we had people in our chat going, "Who?"
I didn't realize at first, so when you guys were talking about it in the chat, I saw somebody died, and then somebody said something about a Home Alone character, and I was like, well, if it was somebody big, I would have already seen it in my newsfeed, so I'll look later. And then hours later, I saw her pop up in my thing. I said, oh no, Kevin's mom died.
Oh no. Yeah. Well, I mean, I didn't know her name.
You know,
You know, I didn't.
No, I mean, like,
Well-
if you would have just said her name, I would have been like, who?
Yeah,
But
she
the picture was like, oh, I know that lady.
Yeah.
she was part of that SCTV gang that was like
Right.
Eugene Levy, John Candy, Rick Moranis, that like weird, maybe all Canadian bunch. Like it was just
Yeah.
the not SNL people that were everywhere.
Mhm.
But yeah, she passed away at age 71, which is kind of like
That's young.
Is it?
Yeah.
the average age is 77.
It's not up. It's not up.
I don't know. I mean, I take it by year. So
I don't know. What? Like, once I hear 70, it's not a, oh my god, they were so young, in my opinion.
mm-hmm.
But that's just me.
yeah,
The younger side of older,
Not-
maybe?
Sure, I get, like I said, it's not, oh my god, they're so young. But, like, 70s, it's just one of those, like, yeah.
It's not
Well, I
like you had
think
your whole
they're-
life ahead of you, but you could still have like 30 plus years.
They're in that
Your health's
weird-
good. Well, not plus, I guess. Well,
but
yeah,
they're
I
in
guess
that
30
weird
plus.
paradox area where like they're not 70 in our mind.
Oh, yeah.
Because
sure.
like Billy Bob Thornton's there, Tom Hanks is there, Sam Jackson's there, and it's like they're still actively doing things. And then once they're gone, it's like shit. They're wow.
Who were they
Yeah.
just interviewing? That's 99.
Mel Brooks.
Yeah. So
He's
that's what I'm
99. Dick,
Oh.
That's
Dick Clark is
30
100. But those are two.
29
Dick
more
Van Dyke?
years, or
Two-
28 more years she
Dick
could have
Van
had
Dyke.
if she lived to his age. You know what I mean? Like, so
Yeah,
that's
but those
still
are
a chunk.
exceptions to the rules.
Yeah, it's still a chunky chunk thing.
Yeah, but even then, a lot of 100-year-olds, like, they're somehow lucky enough to still be functional 100-year-olds. Like, the majority of when you talk about 30 years after that, you're talking about nursing home and eating applesauce.
Yeah. Well, they just recently honored Michael Caine, who's in his 80s. He's wheelchair bound right now,
Betty White?
which is
Yeah,
kind of
like,
weird.
you get some of those
She
that,
was
like,
99.
you forget some of them,
Yeah.
and then they talk about them like they're still alive and going around, but then they show them, and it's like they are
Well, yeah, you
brittle
legitimately
old people.
just watched the Dark Knight trilogy, and you're not thinking twice that Michael Caine's probably 70 in that.
Yeah.
And then they honored him at 80, and he's in a wheelchair, and it's like, oh, I get why you retired.
Right.
So,
So-
but then you got people like Morgan Freeman bouncing around, and
Yeah.
Sam Jackson. They're well into their 70s, and just no issues.
Fine. Mm-hmm.
Like, Sam Jackson's still doing action movies.
My grandpa worked in his 80s because he wanted to.
Mm-hmm.
You know, so it just really depends on how you take care of yourself, and genetics. You know, is a big one, but taking care of yourself and moving.
But yeah,
Moving.
she
Keep
passed
in
away at
mind
age
moving.
71 on last Friday. To move on to lighter news, a trailer dropped recently. I guess it's kind of lighter news, but it's a Marvel trailer. Daredevil Born Again Season 2 dropped their March 24th is their day for premiere. And their trailer for Season 2, which had clips of Jessica Jones is returning. They showed Bullseye. Didn't show any hints of John Barenthal. But basically, it drew parallels to, I guess, what's going on now. Fisk basically has New York under lockdown in the trailer.
COVID lockdown?
Superhero lockdown.
Same
So the Anti-Vigilante Act he pushes through.
Oh.
And they have, it was a weird propaganda trailer. Did you watch the trailer?
No, this time I didn't because I've recently become employed. And when I saw that you put it in our chat, I was like,
Oh.
oh, I got to get back to that, and never did.
I was gonna ask, did you put it in the chat
Yeah.
so that goes to show?
It is in the chat.
Yeah.
I saw it and was going to watch it, but I wasn't at a place I could watch
Because,
it.
if we have a pop culture show where we talk about these things.
Well, listen, the other day I opened the chat and it said we had 53 unread messages, and I opened the messages frequently, and I was like, 53, goddamn. It was a lot.
Anyway, that drops March 24th
To further your
on
point,
Disney Plus. Yes.
I'm not even caught up on Daredevil
I know.
in any... Well, I mean, no, I watched part of it because Cheever had put it on while I was also in the living room. So I saw some of whatever season it was.
Yeah. And other things they didn't watch, Wonder Man just dropped last week on Disney Plus.
We're gonna watch it, maybe.
Yeah, okay.
Why because she said we?
Anyway, decent show. It follows Simon Williams, and this Marvel does something that I think is incredible, where they take a character that should not be relevant and
Wonder
have
Man.
no. Trevor Slattery is in his third MCU project since playing the Mandarin in Iron Man 3, and coming off of Shang-Chi. They've put more effort into Trevor Slattery than they probably have put into Captain Marvel. It's ridiculous, the backstory and the potential future of a character.
Is he in the comics?
No,
Does he exist? Or he's purely a
it was
cinematic
a
universe creation? Or whatever you want to call it, creation.
Yes, he was a cinematic universe creation. Yes. Yeah, because I
Okay.
mean, if you think about it, when he was introduced to us through the trailers, Iron Man 3, he was the Mandarin.
Yeah.
And then they went, twist, he's not actually the Mandarin, he's Trevor Slattery, just an actor.
Yeah.
Well, that's basically what the show's about, is Simon Williams is trying to be an actor. There's some pretty good, cool cameos in this. Joe Pantaleone, how do you say his last name? He's in The Matrix.
Pantaleone?
Pantaleone.
That sounded right.
Pantalones?
Pantaloon?
Anyway, he's in it as himself. Josh Gad is in it as himself. They introduce other Marvel characters, such as the Grim Reaper, who is Simon Williams' brother in the comics, as well as the Doorman, which there's a whole episode dedicated to the Doorman,
The Doorman.
as the reason why superheroes can't act in Hollywood anymore.
Just the Doorman, does he just open doors for people?
Portal
Oh, that's cute.
through him.
Oh, Oh, they gotta
You
go.
have to like
in
go
him?
inside him.
So, since you won't watch it, and if you haven't
No.
watched already, spoiler, you're
I
not going to
follow-
watch it.
No, I have follow-up questions.
Yeah.
Because you say these portals go through him.
Mhm.
Is he gay? And if so,
No.
does the dick go through the portal?
No.
Oh, you're just not entertaining my question. Is that
I'm
what
just
it,
not
you're
going to
moving
entertain
on?
your questions.
You don't
Watch,
care-
if
you don't
you
care
watch
my
a project,
curiosity?
I would entertain your questions.
Oh, I'm sorry. I thought this was a thought.
No,
a
it's
safe
not.
place.
It's not.
A safe
It's
place
not
for
a safe
thoughts?
place.
This
It
is definitely not
a
safe
safe place.
A thought experiment?
It's not
no,
safe here.
No,
We're not safe here.
Not safe.
You're
Anyway,
not safe here.
Josh Gad's character gets stuck in him.
Follow-up question.
Stuck inside him. It's
Was
not
it his
safe.
dick?
I mean, technically,
It was
See?
all of him.
all of them is in it.
Cock and balls.
So he was
Like-
shooting a
and booty
movie.
butthole.
He was up against the wall, and Josh Gad's character goes, I guess I gotta go through him. And as he's going through him, all of a sudden the doorman pukes, and then Josh Gad didn't come out the other side.
Oh man, I gotta stick my dick and balls in
Yeah.
him.
Okay, now I got more of like a The Boys situation.
Anyway,
Where, he goes in the keyhole.
just, this is devolving into gay jokes and
No.
Yes.
No. Well,
What?
dick and balls, and just going over there talking
doesn't-
about it's all.
It's not a gay
ga-
joke. It's just saying he's got to put his dick and balls in there.
A
So,
man doing that to another man is not a.
It's not a joke.
I see.
It's a serious matter.
Because I was going back to The Boys where he went in the pee hole and exploded.
No,
Which wasn't a
it's
gay
not
joke. That
it's
happened
phasing.
in media.
Yeah, I know.
You asked if he was
It's
gay.
phasing.
That wasn't a joke. That was I
wasn't
want to
joke-
know I
It
wanted
wasn't
to
a gay
know
joke.
how the portals work through him. Like, is it just through his chest?
Yeah.
Or is it any part of
you
his
just
body?
phase through him. You walk through him and phase.
Like
Any part of his body. He just basically he becomes like the vision. When the vision allows the objects to pass through him.
Yeah.
Same thing. Same concept.
But does your whole body clipping? If he just does his arm, like you can't fit all the way through his arm. So it's just the part that went through your arm.
The way they did it on the medium is he walked through the chest.
Like, could he cut somebody in half with his arm?
Well,
Like, because he'd phase that portion of their chest out.
they
You know what I'm
didn't
saying?
explore
You follow
that.
me?
They
Oh.
didn't explore that. I assume he could, since he can phase himself in and out of being solid material.
Mhm.
But the way they did it was, they would just use him as a doorman.
As a doorman.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then
he-
Josh Gad just got stuck in him.
He hasn't unlocked his full potential. That's what I'm learning.
Well, they don't go any further into it. They just basically use that episode to explain why superheroes can't be in movies anymore, because the insurance rates went through the roof because Josh Gad is missing
Oh.
for a major project, and because Simon Williams is a superhero, or at least has powers. He's lying the whole time to get the role of Wonder Man, because the Wonder Man is also an '80s action movie of a superhero.
Oh.
It's kind of meta.
Very deep.
Yeah, very deep. Other stories that came out through...
I have news that nobody cares about.
Sure, squirrels.
Well, I was trying to help as you were scrolling through your phone.
Okay.
It wasn't total squirrels. Sir, no, in NFL news, again, I know you don't care, but Bill Belichick was snubbed for Hall of Fame.
Oh, they didn't let a cheater into the Hall of Fame?
Correct. First ballot Hall of Fame, he did not get in.
Well, at
Some
least they have better integrity than the MLB Hall of Fame.
some of it claimed was because of Spygate and
Mm-hmm.
Deflategate. That's why he's got to wait a year to he can't just get in. But a lot of people throughout the industry find it as a giant snubbing because he's by the numbers the most winningest
Yes,
coach
they're one
ever.
of the best. Yeah.
Mhm.
So how do you not let that guy into the Hall of Fame? And then the correlation that was compared to was Barry Bonds.
Or Pete Rose.
Pete Rose was a slight, but yeah, same thing.
Same kind. Like, they... hell, the two that just went in had reasons they shouldn't have gone in. One was a domestic violence charge, and one was... He was part of the Astros team that cheated.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah, again, cause is Barry Bonds in? Is he
Nope.
still denied?
Him, Randy Johnson, and Mark McGuire because of the steroids. And Andy Pettit is currently dealing with it because of steroids allegations.
So, moral of the story is, don't cheat. You can just beat your significant other, or have the organization cheat that you weren't a part of,
Yeah.
and then you're fine. You're
And
golden.
you can get in.
Yeah, but just don't cheat yourself.
If we're on the topic of football and if we
No,
can annoy
not
Dace even
intentional.
more, yep, well, we're going there. I'm sad. Mike Tomlin, they made him retire. Well, he resigned 19 seasons. You couldn't even get the 20, but you lost 7 playoff games and consecutive games in a row. Steelers coach. He only coached the Steelers.
Are you really baiting that whole they made him step down?
You're going to
Like,
tell
why not
me
just
that
fire
he
his ass
chose
then?
to step
Then just
down? He
fire him.
resigned in his 19th season. That was his choice. They said it was his choice. I probably
Yeah.
had respect for him.
Because otherwise, why the fuck wouldn't they just fire somebody? I don't understand this make
Because
them
it's
step
respect.
down thing.
No, out of respect, they're not going to.
respect.
Because you were
That
there,
feels like
the
more of
coach
a
for
bitch move.
19 years. It is a bitch move.
It-
But
no.
it's better than getting fired.
No, it's not.
Why?
basically being told to quit or we fire you? You think being quit gives you more honor?
Listen, you should just resign.
Like being told what to, like...
Yeah, you should
hey,
give him the
kneel down
opportunity
before
to
me
quit.
and walk away. No, fucker.
I mean, he could have said no.
You're going to stab me, stab me. I think it's bitchier to just be told to step down and do it. Be like, no.
It sucks either way.
You want to get rid of me? Fucking fire me.
Couldn't get the
Make
20.
it obvious it's your call.
20 seasons
Just
he could have
step
got.
away
One
with
more.
dignity. That's not dignity if you're told to just shut up and go away.
That's my guess. Because why would
I
you
just
step
say
down
it's
19
dumb.
seasons? Why would you step down your 19th season? not
Because
the
you're sick
20?
of the bullshit. Because you had Aaron Rodgers as your quarterback and
Yeah,
went, oh, man.
stupid. Sadness.
But that's news.
While we were gone and doing recordings, God of War went and did a bunch of casting for their upcoming Amazon Prime Video TV show, which will take place during most of the Norse mythology, which I disagree with and could have a whole 2-hour debate of why that's fucking stupid.
Very
But
upset.
they
Anybody
casted Ryan Hurst as Kratos, who you may remember from Remember the Titans. He was the big dopey guy in Sons of Anarchy.
Are you calling back from our previous show? 'Cause you talked about this.
Yeah, well, there's more that came out as well.
Oh, okay.
Max Parker is now Heimdall. I don't know what he's from, but Olafar Dari Olafsson is playing Thor. He's from... God damn it.
Don't ask us.
No, I'm not. Don't worry. The Apple TV show with Adam Scott. Severance. He's from Severance. And then Mandy Patinkin is playing Odin.
That name sounds familiar.
He was in Princess Bride. The dark-haired one, not Carrie Ells.
Oh, okay.
He's playing Odin, which he matches pretty closely to the way that the game portrayed him. So those were announced for the show that's coming out. I think 2027 is when that's slated to hit
Jesus.
Amazon.
That is so closer
Far?
than I thought.
It's
Yeah,
so
but
far, though.
It's still far.
But it is going to sneak up on us.
No, for my brain for a second, and I forgot that we're in 2026.
Yeah.
So I thought we had an extra year to wait for it, and that's where I was confused. Time isn't real.
A lot of game release delays happened over the past month or so. Marvel 1943, Marathon, and Subnautica 2 have been delayed. I think we've talked about that a little bit before. And obviously Grand Theft Auto was delayed to November 19th of this year, when it was supposed to come out, I believe, in September.
When it was supposed to come out in, like,
May.
2020?
2024?
It was supposed to at least make this gen. The other news I got for gaming is the Google unveiled a Project Genie, where an AI tool that can generate simple interactive 3D environments from text prompts. And of course, the first thing people did with it was
Porn?
recreate Nintendo games.
Oh, not porn.
And allow them to play the games there and run through them.
Wait, is that a VR thing?
No, it's just an AI tool that can create interactive 3D environments.
That's cool.
So basically it builds games. And the first thing they did was recreate Nintendo games.
It's like an emulator?
Kind of.
Like a makeshift AI...
You give the
Emulate.
prompts and say, hey, I want to create this game about a plumber that saves a princess in space.
And there's angry
And then
turtles.
it makes Super Mario Galaxy.
There's angry turtles around.
Yeah.
Killer plants?
Well, basically, they used it to recreate a lot of the Nintendo Switch 2 games and stuff.
Oh.
So I'm sure that got took down real fast. And that's kind of all the news I got for this week without getting frustrated. When we come back on the other half of this episode, we're going to be talking about breakfast. Everything that goes into breakfast, everything we're talking about, where you can get it, which fast food chain has the best, which one doesn't, and what makes the perfect breakfast. See you on the other side of the commercials.
I have come here to chew bubblegum and kick ass. And I'm all out of bubblegum. There's no flying in baseball!
Frankly, my dear, I don't give a damn.
Why so serious?
Where we're going, we don't need roads.
You're gonna need a bigger boat.
I love you.
We know.
Here's Johnny.
Join Trisha Bell every other Friday as she discusses 4 Real movies on 4 Real Combos.
Are you a fan of the Philadelphia Phillies? Want to hear local takes from fellow fans?
Never a doubt, baby. Never a doubt. I knew they were going to be where they're at right now. I knew they're coming in. I'm pretty sure we did talk about how they were taking over the Braves this year.
Well, check out the Jersey Fanatics.
Yeah, if you're sort of fit, go into the center field and just talk to the security guard and see if he can pull you down.
Tyler, Eric, and the Dace Man break down all things Philadelphia Phillies from a South Jersey perspective.
I have a whole theory. I know I told you guys, but I think for every pitch tomorrow, we should just boo him. Every single pitch.
Available wherever you listen to your podcasts.
Are you feeling overwhelmed? Tired of the same old routine, cleanup, laundry, day after day? Have no time for yourself? Okay. Who wants to hear all that? Come with me. After you become a parent, it's hard to get back in the gym and get yourself into a routine that works not just for you, but for your spouse and for your kids. It's tough, I know. But you know what? It's not that hard when you got somebody like me that is there to help you out, to get you that routine that you need, work with you every single day, and get you back that body that you want. So quit complaining. Stop going on about your mom pouch and your dad bod. Get into the DMs, and let's get started together. I'm here for you.
Start your fitness journey today with Common Vitality at commonvitality.com. Join the Dace Man every other Friday as he talks about what he wants, when he wants, varying from topics with his personal life, influences on his life, and events that have happened throughout his life. Join the Dace Man on a Dace-tacular mind.
Welcome back from all the messages and everything that happens in between. We're here talking breakfast and the breakfast protocol. So first and foremost, we're going to go around and see what everybody's favorite breakfast is. Is it eggs? Is it bacon? Is it pancakes? Is it cereal? Whatever the hell it is. Frank, what's your favorite breakfast?
Oh, I don't eat breakfast.
Lovely.
No, I'm a stickler for just like scrambled eggs. I'm simple.
Okay.
Like scrambled eggs and toast. Very simple. Is what I'd normally go to when we went to the Iowa version of a diner called Perkins.
Okay. Was it a chain or is that just a diner?
It's a chain.
Okay.
There was
But
one here.
it was the closest thing to a diner.
Perkins?
Yeah, up at the Morristown Mall.
Really?
Yep.
Yeah.
It's not there anymore.
No, well, I think they went bankrupt. But yeah, it was the Midwestern version of a diner because we didn't have like what Jersey would consider diners.
Yeah.
At least not off the top of my head. But yeah, no, scrambled eggs, toast, maybe a sausage.
Okay.
Sausage, links, not patties.
Okay. Corey, what's your normal, typical breakfast?
Oh my god. Well, if I'm going like my favorite,
Yeah,
I would
whatever.
like a diner, eggs, bacon, home fries, and definitely need some sort of like either pancakes or French toast waffle. Like something like that.
All right.
But gotta have it beat, bacon, pork roll, you know.
How do you like your eggs?
Over easy.
Like
That's
you?
my favorite.
I'm big scrambled eggs with cheese,
Right.
and then I prefer bacon, but we'll switch between sausage, and that's pretty much my go-to. The quick route would be breakfast sandwiches. So
yes.
we live in an area where diners are a big thing, and so breakfast sandwiches are aplenty if you find the right diner that will make it for you. But when you're on the run and the fast food chains, and you'll have more information on this because you're from a different part of the country, like when it comes to the gas station or the local convenience store type breakfast sandwich. Having traveled, I've had breakfast at like Circle K, Racetrack. The ones in our areas are Wawa, Heritages, Royal Farms, Sheetz, kinda. Where do you find the best on-the-go quick breakfast to get?
Well, see, my gut answer is what I was gonna say. Like the Midwestern, we have Casey's, and the breakfast pizza's where it's at. But like, it's not a thing. At least I don't. Granted, I'm not a big guy. Like, I don't feel like it's a thing you could have every day for breakfast type of deal. Like, it's good once a week, maybe twice if you're feeling a little extra saucy. Otherwise, though, I do like Heritage. Their sandwiches are good. Wawa's okay, and we're talking about specifically the stuff that they put out, like you grab and go.
Yeah.
Not things that you could order at these places.
Yeah, because Wawa does have that. Well, technically
The
Heritage
Sizzlies.
does too, but Wawa has that whole menu option where you can go through and create bowls and stuff like that.
Right.
And the breakfast burritos, they're good.
That's why I was clarifying it, because if it's like but the Sizzly burritos are fucking trash. The little ones in the warmer.
Yeah, no, ew, I wouldn't even buy that.
Like, I think they must be the same egg substitute that McDonald's uses in their burritos, only like
I
puked
don't
on
do
first
burritos.
or something?
The only burrito, like quick, convenient burrito I've ever had that was decent was that Racetrack, which I think is the one that's in the Georgia area.
I was just gonna southern.
I think it's a southern. I know. I think when I was doing Atlanta implementations, I would stop there to grab that. And they were decent because they were kind of hearty,
Yeah, that.
rather than like the little taquito size fucking burritos
Yeah,
What about Buc-ee's?
I've never
For
been
traveling.
to a Buc-ee's.
nearby.
No.
No, there's one. There's one somewhere. Maybe it was being
Texas?
built. No, somewhere up like.
Oh, there's one like there was
Yeah.
Indiana. I want to say.
Yeah, I remember seeing the sign for it on my way out to Iowa, thinking like, oh, I could stop at a Buc-ee's.
Mhm.
But then I like didn't see the sign that actually where it was like one of those Buc-ee's coming up in like 50 miles.
Yeah.
I'm like, oh, I gotta pay. Like, huh, well,
Oh,
that's
man.
gone.
Buc-ee's is the truth.
But actually, speaking of Casey's though, because I forgot, also in their warmer, like they had biscuits and gravy, just sitting there in the warmer. Like,
Do you eat biscuits and gravy?
yeah, I don't mind. Every once in a while, it's good.
I don't know if I get it.
Right.
So,
just sitting somewhere. Something to order.
Nah, I mean it's fine. It's already gonna be mushy anyway, so it's fine. Like the texture part's a little off, but
The biscuits and gravy, the gravy part of it, is that the same stuff they use for the chicken fried steak?
similar probably.
It's like that white gravy, right?
Yeah, but with sausage in it, because I don't think the chicken fried steak gravy has the sausage, but
No.
it's the same type.
Yeah, and I remember, because I've never had sausage biscuits and gravy, mainly because it does not look appealing.
No, it's definitely like
Yeah.
slop.
Yeah. But I've had chicken fried steak, and I've had it with the white gravy on there.
Yeah.
But that's something that, like, that white gravy, I didn't like a lot of it.
Oh, it coats your veins so good.
You would think, given, like, what I normally eat, I would enjoy it.
Yeah.
But it was more like a light sprinkling on the chicken fried steak was okay. And then thinking that was the same thing that was in the sausage biscuits and gravy, there was just way too much of it. Like, it's a soup.
Oh, yeah. When you're talking about the biscuits and gravy.
Yeah, yeah.
Like, yeah, the ratio can get a little
Overwhelming.
Like, yeah, you need some extra biscuits to like sop up the rest of the gravy. 'Cause
Yeah.
otherwise, you're just spooning gravy, and that feels wrong.
Yeah. So I've never gotten really
right.
into it. But when it comes to the fast food, I found Racetrack has had the best burritos. Because I've been to Casey's. I've been to the Circle. I think it's Circle K.
Yeah.
I've pretty much hit them all based on where we've traveled for work, and then had no option but to hit that because I didn't want to do McDonald's.
The 7-Elevens out like down south are better than up here too, like for grab and go stuff.
I
Like I
believe
would
that-
not get something up here from a 7-Eleven, but traveling down south for sure.
I was just gonna say I don't trust a like I don't know why everything that in a 7-Eleven it looks like it's been sitting there for 3 years in the warmer.
Up here,
Yeah.
yes.
Yes.
Probably because it's ranked 4th of the convenience stores in the area. Down there, they're probably the equivalent of a Super Wawa
Yeah.
Okay.
because they put more effort into theirs because that's the only thing around. I
You can
have
buy
had
alcohol
breakfast.
there.
Yeah, I've had
So-
breakfast at 7-Eleven
traffic.
Elsewhere.
elsewhere, not here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah, I think Racetrack had the best burrito, the best sandwich. We talked about this off air. I like the sausage, egg, and cheese biscuit from Wawa, but it had to be paired with an energy drink, and I'm not mobile. But if I'm mobile, whatever's holding the meat, egg, and cheese needs to be firm so I can hold it as I'm driving.
Like a bagel.
Yeah, a
Not-
bagel,
not
muffin.
something that's gonna slip and slide out of your
Yeah,
hand.
and even the muffin's tough sometimes. Like the English muffin, whatever the fuck they use just slips right out.
Yeah. I mean, you
The
do have
rubber
that.
ham.
You do have that with the croissant. Like you gotta like firm grasp of that motherfucker. You're shoveling in your face for it to not slide out of it.
What about Tim Hortons? That place is so good. There's one in Voorhees.
Oh, it's phenomenal.
So good, and they have really good croissant sandwiches.
And the crazy thing is, have you been to Canada?
Yes, but when I was like 14.
Okay,
so
so
long
the
time ago.
Tim Hortons you're experiencing sucks.
Oh, yeah.
The Tim Hortons that I have been, I worked in Moncton, New Brunswick, that's all they had was the Tim Hortons. I would get breakfast and dinner there, and their breakfast was off the charts. So when they
So
came
good.
down here, I was excited. Their sandwiches are not as good as they were up there. The donuts are still phenomenal. The French
Yeah.
curler with the chocolate topping is, we get a dozen of just those, because I'd have to fight the kids if we just got a couple. But yeah, so when it comes to the donut places, we'll jump onto that topic. There's Krispy Kreme, Dunkin' Donuts, Tim Hortons if you're up in the north area. Is there any unique ones to like the Midwest or South?
Not that I'm aware of. Midwest, we had a lot more Krispy Kreme was the big out there, but
Yeah.
Because Dunkin's really only Northeast.
right, yeah,
What about America runs on Dunkin'?
yeah. America is the Northeast.
The Northeast.
If you're not out here, you're not America.
not
Deal with it.
American?
No, yeah, Krispy Kreme was big in the Midwest. I don't think there might have been smaller ones that I'm just unaware of.
Well, I think Krispy Kreme is the dominant one outside of the Northeast. I really think.
It might, yeah, maybe. I don't know how far it spreads.
Occasionally, you get some Dunkins. Like I know Indianapolis had a Dunkins because the people that would come out from there would go there for their coffee because they were just used to it.
I got Dunkin' in Indiana.
Yeah, it's where Indianapolis is.
Oh yeah.
So what have you tried? Have you had all three of them? Because Tim Hortons was in Marietta, Ohio. I don't know if you got one when you were out there.
No, maybe no. Not that I specifically recall the memory.
They had banging muffins.
I may have had donuts because you were on the big kick at Tim Hortons when it first opened, and you had them like I think you had
all the time,
like a dozen in your car at all times.
All the time.
So I may have had one then.
Yeah.
I love like just the regular glazed Krispy Kreme donut.
Yes.
You can't beat it.
No. That's the only
it's
glazed,
fantastic. Yeah.
like plain glazed
Yeah,
donut
it's
I
just-
like. It melts in your mouth. It's unmatched. And I don't. That's never my go-to anywhere else.
Do we have a runner, a show runner? Go get us donuts.
We should do that. I can tell you the worst. So
okay.
Can we vote that Dunkin' Donuts is the worst fucking donut on the planet?
Out of all of those, yes.
Yes. They're always stale.
Even without
They're never
knowing,
fresh.
without even knowing Tim Hortons, I'll agree to that. Dunkin's donut, I
They're
think
making them fresh in Tim Hortons. So good.
I think that's why partially they've slowly started removing the donuts part of their name.
Yeah.
Like they're Dunkin' now. They're not Dunkin' Donuts. They're Dunkin'.
It's fucking awful.
They have realized that like nobody cares about our donuts, so they're just there on. They'll have all the baskets of them, so you can see them, and you can still get the donut holes or munchkins as they call it, and those are okay.
It's like fake donuts, like the fake food in North Korea.
Yeah, but then otherwise, like everybody. Their croissants aren't too great either. While we're just dissing on Dunkin' completely.
They're just giving up the whole bakery aspect of it.
Yeah, they're Go Wraps or whatever they call them. I think it's Go Wrap.
I feel like they franchised themselves to hell.
Even their breakfast sandwiches that used to be so good, I'm not even that much
They're
of a
rubber.
fan of anymore.
That's what
Yeah,
I'm
they're like,
saying.
where
Fucking
I came
rubber.
here with one the other day. I was like, this is like microwaved. It tasted microwaved.
Their sausage patty. I don't know what, like, for the longest time I thought maybe it was just I was tasting the cleaning product they used to clean
No, you
the
can use
oven.
it to patch walls.
But then I realized, they didn't clean the stove, so that can't be like the cleaning product over here. Like, there's some lemony flavor in the patty that fucks me up. Like, why is this flavor here?
It's the
Why am I having
shit
a
thing
stroke?
about Dunkin' Donuts, as we keep shitting on them.
Runs on Dunkin'.
They're really one of the only ones that give you 24/7 breakfast.
That
you
is-
can, you
that
can
is true.
roll up to a Dunkin' Donuts
Yeah.
and ask for a sausage, egg, and cheese at like 7 at night.
I have actually done that when I was traveling because there was a Dunkin' right next to the hotel, and it's like, you know what? It's right there. I know what it is. Cool. We eating Dunkin' for dinner tonight.
Yeah.
You can still find 24-hour Dunkins too.
Yeah, which is a dying commodity when it
Yeah.
comes to any kind of business right now.
I miss the late night businesses. Shop in the last hour of every store. Shop in the last hour. Do it.
But I will still say though I prefer Dunkin' over Starbucks, in all
yeah, their
aspects.
breakfast sandwich.
Well, I don't
Starbucks
drink
food.
Really,
coffee.
their coffee?
That's Starbucks coffee. I just get
Their food
coffee,
is awful.
So
Because
Yeah,
I
their
used to
food
have to
sucks.
drive somebody for work, and they were exclusive Starbucks drinker, and then it's like, well, I like breakfast.
yeah,
They had nothing there for me for breakfast because they try to do like those foo-foo.
Yeah.
and even then it's gross. Like evidently foo products taste nasty. Like you can't have flavor in your fucking frou-frou.
Yeah.
I don't like their plain coffee better than
Well-
Dunkin', but I'm getting like a latte.
That's what I'm getting at, like-
Americano. Yeah, I got it. No, I think.
Well,
they're
that's a
better.
conversation
Starbucks.
piece too. What's a good place to get coffee? Like we know the standard ones are Starbucks, Dunkin'. In this area, Wawa's a big one.
I strongly believe Wawa does spike their coffee with heroin or some sort of addictive chemical.
Okay.
Maybe
I
not
wouldn't
heroin
know.
because they'll put you down cocaine. I just figured that's too
Maybe
cliche.
because the people in this area get very rabid about
Maybe it's just
defending
nicotine.
it.
It might be nicotine for all I know. Like
Could
some
be.
sort of addictive chemical. Because I'm not the biggest fan. Like Wawa coffee's okay, right? It's okay, but I find myself craving it, and I'm like, why the fuck do I? It's not that
It's the
good for me to
experience.
crave it.
The Wawa experience, I guess.
It's definitely not that.
No, that's
The
what
Wawa
I get.
experience is fucking awful.
I get so confused of like, why do I want a Wawa coffee right now, knowing that it's not like great coffee? So I don't know. It's some sort like I talk
Like,
to
I
my
get
therapist about it.
You've talked to it at a certain point that like certain other places have the coffee tastes burnt because they don't put as much effort into it.
They need to
Yeah.
keep the machines clean too.
That is true. That is why actually the ones I do hate, which are weird, like the Royal Farms that have the grind. Actually, Wawa started doing that too, but the Royal Farms that have the grinders.
Yeah.
I don't like the ratio's too. I think it's too far off.
Yeah.
Like it
How's
comes
a
out.
grinder?
They have the beans in a little chute, and you order it, and it grinds the beans, and then.
It's like fresh ground coffee
They've,
beans.
they've
they
started.
used to?
They've started. There's a few. The one out by 295 has them.
I thought they did the whole pail or like that bucket thing they shove
That's
on
the
there.
regular.
That's the normally most are doing that, but they think they're testing a few that are like they're more touchscreen type deals, or maybe they're not even touchscreen, just giant LED screens. But they have the chutes in back filled with the beans.
Sheets has them.
So kind of like that, the soda machine, the
kind of not
you
quite.
can pick whatever
like a
you want.
cappuccino machine.
Not as cool.
Like a cappuccino machine thing that they have where you
These
get the
are
hot
foreign
chocolate.
words to me.
No.
And stuff, so you don't
Well, you
drink
know
that.
what beans are.
Yeah, I know what beans are.
Okay.
I just don't. I mean, I don't go into Wawa as much as I used to, but I've never seen that. So I've seen the bean setup at like an Acme where you're making your own bags.
Similar to that, only shoved into a machine that just, once you push the button, it grinds the beans, it pours water on them, and goes. Maybe it's just Royal Farms coffee sucks. So I'm going to go with that. Royal Farms coffee sucks. Heritage coffee sucks because they went away from the old-fashioned, like, drip pots to whatever the fuck they do now, the industrial, and it's gross.
They didn't make the transition well. Because,
No.
I mean, Wawa went from that, too. I would say maybe 10 years ago, because I used to do the coffee runs. They had the
handle,
Pots.
drip
The
stuff,
handle,
yeah.
That's
yeah.
the way to do it.
But then they moved over to the pails that they just kind of like twist into place, and then you just use the handle.
Yeah.
If they keep that really clean, then it comes out good. But if not,
Yeah.
then it just tastes stale or burnt.
But otherwise, Dunkin's good. Again, I'm a basic coffee bitch. Like, but when I say coffee, I just mean, like, dripped coffee, maybe with some milk or cream. No sugar.
That's
And
how you drink mine.
That's it. So, like, Dunkin', I'll take Dunkin' coffee. I guess if I'm trying to rate them, Starbucks is the bottom. I don't like Starbucks coffee, period. Maybe it's because it's so expensive, too.
It is way more expensive.
For just a fucking coffee, it's like $5 or $6.
And if you want a latte, it's at least $7.
And then maybe I'd rank Heritage. 7-Eleven's up there. I like 7-Eleven coffee. 7-Eleven coffee.
You like it?
Yeah.
Okay.
Which is still the
Midwestern
same.
Well, they still use the-
7-Eleven
No,
or
no,
Jersey?
like
They still
New
use
York
pot,
7-Eleven.
don't they?
No, they have. I don't even know when the hell it's made because it's still in like the bucket things like Wawa has.
Okay.
Just they sit there probably for years on end, but it still tastes okay. I don't know. Like I couldn't explain
They
it.
just keep adding to it.
I some.
Add some of the slurpy syrup to it.
They have whatever drugs Wawa puts it in. They sprinkle it in theirs too, so you don't notice how shitty it is.
Okay.
Where was that on rankings? McDonald's coffee's okay. I feel like this would be a longer tier list.
McCafe.
That's fine. I know nothing about coffee. I know people in this area tend to swear by Wawa, but that's because that's what they grew up on.
Yeah. It's a weird.
The same way, like in Massachusetts, you would get shot if you drank anything other than Dunkin'.
Yeah, it's definitely a weird cult following where I get it. And I'm also a Wawa fanboy, but their coffee's not that great. But it's my body yearns for it.
I would say Wawa and Dunkin' and Starbucks are the top 3 local coffees, like for chains.
Say that again.
Wawa, Dunkin', and Starbucks.
Oh, as far as like universal.
For like just
top?
chains, like around here.
Yeah,
coffees.
but Starbucks coffee's gross.
Yeah, I don't get the regular. You gotta get the
I
latte.
know. I just keep living.
Well, if I were to rank them by hot chocolate, Starbucks hot chocolate is gross because they try to use the
Ew.
fancy Godiva bullshit.
And they use water.
Yeah, they use the
They need
fancy
milk.
Godiva. Like, just fucking get Hershey's, man. Like, you don't have to be pompous
Dunkin'.
about everything.
Dunkin' hot chocolate and Wawa hot chocolate.
Maybe that's the problem. Like
Tim Hortons hot chocolate.
Oh yeah.
the Starbucks coffee is probably some like whole bean picked by like white people, so there's no crimes against families, and
It's
like,
the one coffee place out in California.
Yeah.
That one coffee farm.
organic, raised by angels,
Yeah.
and it tastes like shit. I'm sorry. Evidently
We don't want
coffee-
your ethically sourced coffee.
Evidently, coffee needs suffering to taste good. I don't know.
Or
but
Colombian drug lords that lace it with a little bit of
I
cocaine.
like the little
Accidentally drops it in there.
local mom and pop shop that roasts their own beans is the best thing you can do. Go to buy a local roaster. Like,
Well, say for breakfast. The best breakfast sandwich you'll get is from a mom and pop diner.
yeah,
Well,
you can't beat that.
Yeah, I mean, in majority of food situations, a local hole-in-the-wall diner, mom and pop, like, is going to be better than 90% of chain-type restaurants.
Yeah, we're giving chains all this glory right now.
Well, that's
Fuck
because
them.
it's the quickest and most identifiable thing.
yeah.
And universal to talk about. If we talk about talking coffee in Deptford,
Yeah. Or if I tell you, like, go to the White House up in Moorestown to get the breakfast sandwich.
yeah, or
Amy's
Helen's
just
sausage
had that for the first time.
Helen's Sausage Hut down in Smyrna, Delaware.
Yeah.
It's got the best fucking breakfast sandwich ever, but like that's not going to mean anything to.
And the
90%
craziest
of
thing
the
with
world.
breakfast sandwiches too, they're probably the best. They come off a fucking food truck,
Oh yeah.
or like the guy with a pickup that has like thing mounted the fuck on the back.
Hell yeah.
No, so yeah, you want the best breakfast sandwich? There was these people that came to our softball games, and out of the back of a pickup truck and a fucking flatbread, they'd make you whatever kind of sandwich you wanted, and fucking hell was that the best sandwich ever.
They lube up their goddamn grills with butter, like just
Fucking
massive
just
amounts
good.
of butter. And that was the point, like why I thought Heritage's breakfast sandwiches outshined most people, is because if you got in there when you had someone working that gave a shit,
You could taste the love.
well, you tasted, they loaded it up with butter. Like you watch them mix that in that bowl and soup it up for you. Oh.
Yeah.
The only problem with Heritage is if they get very stingy on the bacon. So you got to get like sausage or pork roll to cover the meat to egg ratio.
Yeah, or they also like, I've noticed, well, Wawa kind of too. Like I guess wherever they keep their raw or slightly undercooked bacon or whatever, like they just grab a handful and flop it on there.
Yep.
They don't take time to like spread the legs out or anything. It's just a ball of bacon.
Yeah, I
in the
hate
middle.
that.
It has to have an egg. So I find that when it comes to breakfast sandwiches, when it comes to the like Kaiser roll or round type sandwiches, sausage and pork roll are the best. When it's a torpedo roll, I love it loaded with bacon.
Ooh,
that
long
makes
roll.
sense. That makes
Or
sense.
sausage
good.
links.
You got to figure out the geometry of the food you're eating,
It is.
and it fits into the
It's
situation.
a damn science.
And the way it
to
hits your mouth. Well, let me ask you this. So Tim Hortons, they usually put 2 egg patties,
Mhm.
and then the meat. How do you feel about that? The 2 egg patties. Do you think it's too much egg?
Sometimes.
Mhm.
I don't. I think Tim Hortons does it. I know Sheetz does it. The pretzel buns is the only time I forgive them because they'll make a breakfast sandwich with pretzels.
They do
as
have a
the
pretzel
buns,
bun. Yeah, Tim's.
and it's really good. Mainly because the pretzel has salt on it, and I don't know why, but it just adds to the taste.
I always put
Salt,
salt.
salt those add to the taste. I think
Yeah.
that's science.
Oh, Sharky's is another local good bagel place too.
There's another place now that you're talking. Up in like the New York area. It was another Wawa
Chain?
type place. Yeah, it was a gas station type convenience store place. I'm totally blanking on it, but moral of the story is I had lunch there, or breakfast lunch. It was
Mhm.
lunchtime, but I'd get breakfast because they had breakfast. Yeah. And their sandwich was great. And I would custom order 2 egg patties on it. That's what made me think of it.
I know Sheetz allows you to put 2 egg patties on it. I don't think Wawa gives you that option.
No.
No.
Some places I know when I order breakfast sandwiches from like diners and stuff, they'll ask you if you want extra eggs. Like you can add that as a sort, like extra eggs or extra cheese or extra meat.
Extra life.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, Wawa used to have the option that you could add a fucking hash brown to your breakfast burrito. And when they updated their fucking software, that went away. And like, why? Why, Wawa? Why? I want, I want some potato in my burrito, dude.
So you got to go to Chick-fil-A. They got the hash browns in there.
So let's move on to that conversation.
Yeah.
Out of the massive, so we've talked like convenience store chains. Now let's talk about fast food chains when it comes to breakfast. You got Burger King. Taco Bell entered the market. McDonald's obviously was leading the market for a while. Better when you're drunk and trying to sober up. Chick-fil-A, except on Sundays. What do you guys find the best when it comes to that type of breakfast?
Chick-fil-A is my favorite, and I feel like McDonald's is the OG.
I half agree with that statement. I do find Chick-fil-A is the best, but I think it's the best because I have it the least. And therefore it's kept that whatever you want to call it, where it's a special treat type deal.
Yes.
Because
it's a pain in the ass to get in and out of the drive-thru.
Yeah, and that's Chick-fil-A in general for me. I don't have that often because fuck that thing. And I used to order it online until I got sick of paying $30 for Chick-fil-A, and I went, you know what? I just don't need to eat it that much.
Yeah.
They redid the parking lot to our local Chick-fil-A, and it's so much better now. The flow.
The flow did get better by ours.
Did they?
Yeah.
Well, I thought maybe
they
it was
also made them
company-wide.
stand outside. I don't know if they're doing that right now, which would be fucking inhumane.
They-
But you would
The Lord
pull
will
up
keep them
and they
warm.
would sit out there with their pads and take your orders.
That's another reason why I stopped. I don't need the personal interaction in this instance. If I want to come in and talk to you, that's my business.
Order
God.
carry out. You
I-
got to order carry out on your phone. That's what I do.
No, I just want to talk to a speaker without seeing the look on your face of what I'm ordering.
That's
all right?
God's
Don't make
fast
eye
food
contact
chain.
with
Yeah.
me.
But also, I think it's company-wide because, the
hate
Chick-fil-A
chicken.
in Iowa,
Same thing.
the parking lot's designed to be fucked. And my brother and I stopped there for breakfast, and we were in line for 40 minutes.
Oh my God.
And
I'd
this
kill
is
myself.
in middle of nowhere, Iowa, and there was 3 cars. It didn't even make sense for it to take as long as it did.
Hello, are you dead in there?
So the only reason I go to Chick-fil-A for breakfast is for the chicken and egg sandwich because you can't get that anywhere else.
So good.
Oh, yeah.
That's the
Their
only time I go there.
Spicy chicken biscuit is my favorite, and their
get the
chicken
burrito.
breakfast burrito. I
I'm
get
just
them
a
both.
Burrito guy.
I'm a breakfast burrito bitch.
Yes.
BBB.
Oh, I love that.
Breakfast
Love
burrito pit.
breakfast
Put that on
burritos.
T-shirt somewhere. Somebody put that breakfast burrito pit.
Just burritos in general.
I just like because going back to Heritage, I wish they'd bring back the burrito there. I don't know if I said that, but like
they are there.
You got to order them though.
No, they have them.
Do
in
they
the
just
heaters.
sell out that fast?
I think they sell out that fast because I've
That
been
could
in
be
there
it.
at 5:30 in the morning.
And they're there.
They're there, and I've also gone in for like lunch, and they have stuff left over.
They've never had specifically Sunday mornings. They haven't had them.
That might.
I'll talk to somebody.
I know why it's not there. The person who makes them
doesn't work
isn't
weekends.
there.
God damn.
I don't think she works weekends.
But yeah, breakfast burritos it's my jam. Except for Burger King, the croissant witch. I don't know. That thing's banging, slapping, whatever the kids may say nowadays. Smacking, slapping, jamming.
I think when it comes to the fast food, like I said, Chick-fil-A, I go for the chicken and egg sandwich, but it's a treat. I actually don't think I've done that in the last 2 years.
Sad thing, peek behind the curtain tomorrow's Sunday, so
We're not gonna be able to.
all this Chick-fil-A talk, and now we
We're
can't
gonna
fucking
want
get it.
Ain't gonna matter.
Chick-fil-A breakfast, goddammit.
The only one that doesn't, and surprisingly, fight back on me is McDonald's breakfast sandwiches. But like regular McDonald's does fight back on me, which I don't get. But the sausage, egg, and cheese McMuffins, they don't.
Yeah.
But like, give me a fucking double cheeseburger and I'm bent over for 2 days.
Do you guys remember the commercials, the Jack in the Box commercial where he was like bullying all the other fast food chains, and he would just pull up in the car and his window would go down. I serve breakfast all day. Why wouldn't you? And I don't remember the lines he would say, but it was just so funny. He was just bullying the shit out of all the other chains for not serving breakfast all day. You could come to my restaurant and ask for a bacon, egg, and cheese.
Have you ever had Jack in the Box?
No.
I was gonna say, do we have those out here?
We had it in California, didn't we?
We had
We
I
had
know
commercials.
we
They had to be close enough.
When we went out
because
for
we had
that
commercials.
I think there.
No, that
They
was
were so
We
fun.
went for the bachelor party. That was In-N-Out. I
In-N-Out.
thought we walked down to something.
Maybe could have been Jack in the Box, but there was a Jack in the Box somewhere for work that existed. Because I remember going with a coworker to it.
Because I've had In-N-Out several times. Because In-N-Out's also in Indianapolis, isn't it?
Is it?
We get Hardee's commercials
Jack in the
too, and there's
Box?
no Hardee's around here. They're in like
Something's-
Delaware.
I thought In-N-Out was purely
I have no idea.
California thing.
I've had it.
Tell us in the
That's
comments
definitely a
below
West
how
Coast
wrong
thing.
we are.
Well,
You're assuming people are watching.
I know I've
hoping.
been in Jack in the Box. Could have sworn I was in one with you.
It's very possible.
But I've never had their breakfast.
Also very possible. Also, just so it said, fuck Taco Bell, fuck their breakfast. I don't give a shit if it exists. Get
So-
the fuck out of here.
Jess,
Have you had it?
Jess fans
no, I don't
over.
fucking want Taco Bell's
I had
disgusting.
Taco Bell breakfast
And-
before. It was actually
and
really good.
I'm
They
just
make
gonna-
breakfast tacos, breakfast burrito. Franklin, so good.
No,
Eggs,
just because you're a place like, oh, we have
bacon, no,
tortilla.
bacon, egg, and cheese.
Breakfast
with
has
a
no
potato.
business in their fake Mexican world.
They also
bacon,
put
egg, and
potato in it.
cheese,
Like, they
and
have
potato.
everything that
Yes.
you complained about.
Yeah,
Yes.
Not having.
And then
You
probably
would probably love it.
No,
actually.
it's probably disgusting.
No, I was surprised.
I like tacos. Well, I'm a taco guy. I love tacos. Taco Bell tacos are fucking disgusting.
The establishment of Taco Bell kicks back on me.
Just because you have the ingredients doesn't mean you actually do it well. And Taco Bell's a prime example of that. They
Their
can go fuck themselves.
Crunch Wrap,
And
their
all you
breakfast
fucking
Crunch Wrap's
stoners
good.
and drunks, and I'm falling in that category.
Sir.
It's not fucking
Sir,
good.
okay,
You're
sir.
being institutionalized by your
quote-
stupid things.
To quote Jeff Goldblum, the entire time they were asking if they could, they never stopped to ask if they should.
Kinda, yeah. But it's not good. All it is somebody's high and or drunk, and they're like, food sounds good. You eat it, and you're like, oh my god, this is euphoric.
Does Wendy's do breakfast?
Institutional. They do, and I've never had it.
I've never
They
had
just
Wendy's, but I
started
don't
doing
eat
it
Wendy's.
relatively recently.
Okay.
By that I mean it might have been 5 years ago. But
See, like, our Wendy's
I-
is a pain in the ass to get in and out of because of where we
Oh,
live.
I
And
fucking-
if you
To
try
get
to go
back-
down
to
there and
get
get
back
To
back.
get in is good, but to go home, yeah, fuck that.
yeah.
Might as well go around.
And the other one, I'm close to the other one. I drive by it. That's right by, again, 295.
Oh,
But
yeah,
it's
yeah, yeah.
Still, so it never looks open that I just don't know. Nobody's ever there.
Yeah, well, you get the Wawa right before it, right?
Yeah,
So, like,
and
that
it's
just
so much-
dominates the business.
Yeah, so I've never had Wendy's breakfast. I don't know if it's good or bad or what.
I don't even remember the last time I had Wendy's, probably 10 years ago. Ugh.
I go for Frosties.
I would eat a Frosty, that's probably one of the only things.
I mean, I like Wendy's burger. Like, I like Wendy's over. This
So-
is not breakfast,
I
but
know.
just Wendy's over McDonald's and Burger King and stuff. But like you said, the one near us is a pain in the dick to do that it's just not ever worth it.
Their burgers are better quality. I like Burger King just for the fact that their burger is more.
Yeah.
And then McDonald's, again, never.
Give me a
agrees with
quarter pounder from McDonald's, baby, or a Big Mac, if we're doing fast food burgers.
That shit just does not.
I mean, I'll do
It
it, but I'm
fights
not.
back.
I'm not happy about it. I don't enjoy.
It fights back.
I just don't enjoy it. It's definitely a.
And that's not an old thing. That's been fighting back since my 20s.
McDonald's I'll only eat if I'm traveling, or
I thought
like
you were
on
gonna
the
say
road,
trashed.
or if drunk,
But-
or if you're on the road and that's like the only thing that seems appealing at that stop, that like fast food stop.
That is fair. I did that one game-a-thon
That's it.
as we were drinking for the game, or by we,
You
I
got
mean
Rob,
like
Matt?
the degenerates were drinking, and we went to McDonald's, and they had it was like Eagles Super Bowl special, so it must have been around the 2018, I think, or maybe it's a playoff. Whatever. Point is, it was like $20 or $10, $20, and you got like 2 boxes full of fucking food. I just remember getting way too much fucking food.
That'll buy you one now.
And yeah, but it was a great time to be alive. It was not that much money, and you got like 40 nuggets, 2 Big Macs,
Also,
like
you're
3 large fries.
referencing a game-a-thon 10 years ago.
Yeah.
When your stomach probably could handle that better 10 years ago.
Well, no, I think yeah.
You want that fast food shit when you're drinking though. That's always
No.
like soak it up.
The only
Grease the
time it was
tracks.
McDonald's was ever good was leaving AC.
And how drunk were you?
So drunk that I wasn't driving. So
Yeah, but there's the better option of the.
but with
great-
AC, that's the only thing until you get home.
Oh, you mean if you got
Yeah.
out of all of the things? Yeah, no, I guess.
Unless you went down to like Hooters or something like that.
Yeah, well, no.
Which
I
they
get what
eventually
you're saying,
closes. Those kitchens close.
Yeah. So, final thoughts on breakfast when it comes to the breakfast protocol, because now I want
The
breakfast.
diner, baby. Go to the diner.
Well, yeah.
Well, yeah, if you have the option, go find a local mom and pop type shop diner and go eat there. They're going to be better than most everything.
Yeah. 100%.
But otherwise, well, I think we just kind of covered go where you like because I think we all had different opinions for the most part.
Just go back to 24/7. Breakfast is something that should be done all the time.
That is more true.
Yes.
Why isn't that a thing? Like,
Amen.
you don't have eggs in your fridge that you can't just quickly crack and heat up. Eggs don't take that long to cook. Even in fast food, they take even less time.
I can cook them, and I can't cook. That goes to show you how easy it is to make eggs.
Eggs is like the first thing I think most people learn to make.
That's the only thing I learned how to make.
I can make eggs, yeah. That's all I got.
It's all I got. It's literally all I got. So
And also wrap it in a tortilla, but don't go to Taco Bell. Fuck Taco Bell.
I don't get the whole burrito thing.
What?
I don't think I have any breakfast. I don't think I've actually.
Had breakfast burrito?
I talked about the
From-
racetrack one, but realistically, that's just.
From any establishments?
Breakfast burritos are superior.
Do you want
Burritos
to
in
go?
general
We'll go on
are
a breakfast
superior.
burrito tour.
Let's
We'll
do
just
it.
travel.
I will go to one that's not a fast food thing or a convenience
Next
store
time,
thing.
next time you're at, I was gonna say next time you're at Heritage, just
No.
try the burrito.
No.
Just try it there.
You can get like
Just leave it
breakfast
there.
burritos from like a Mexican place that serves breakfast.
You can even grab it and taunt me that you got one and I didn't.
No.
What about a local Mexican place that serves breakfast?
Because if I'm going into Heritages at that point, when I've seen them, I've already had breakfast.
Huevos.
Because I'm impatient. Where?
I said huevos. That's eggs.
Actually, so before we go,
Oh, we're back.
in Costa Rica, they had like this weird breakfast thing, and the whole Mexican, this is racist, conversation. It's a I want to say I don't know what the hell it is because it wasn't in English,
Tortillas of sorts.
but it had rice,
Okay.
eggs,
Mm-hmm.
beans, and underneath of it was plantains.
Ooh,
That's the
yes,
big-ass
that's
banana,
Puerto
right?
Rican
Yeah.
food.
Yeah, it was.
Yes, that's like more Puerto Rican.
Because apparently, I want to say it was Grubhub. It was one of them was the only thing that was there. I was stuck in a hotel that you weren't allowed to leave the premises because, danger.
Yeah.
And it was the only thing that would come to me,
That would traverse the danger to bring you food.
and only thing that had a picture.
Yeah, that's fair.
And
Where
I
were
knew
you?
in Costa Rica,
Okay.
and I knew that huevos was eggs. I didn't know what any of the other fucking words were.
You just saw huevos and went,
Yeah.
I know that word. Bye.
It wasn't bad, and because I was on the second shift, I brought it in and made everybody else eat it.
Like eat it first, test, or
Yeah.
afterwards.
No, I tested it first.
Oh.
And so basically, I also texted like, "Hey, I'm trying something. I don't know what it is. I might not
What
make
color
it."
was the
Goodbye."
rice? Was it orange? Do you remember? Spotted
Brown.
orange, brown.
Brownish, and the beans were black, which I
So
prefer
good.
pinto.
You could do either.
It was decent. I couldn't eat everything. I don't know if I wanted to eat everything. I don't know. The concept of breakfast outside of the country
Is different.
Yes.
Yeah.
Like.
Well, I'm sure you've heard of like the full English breakfast, which is like beans, blood pudding,
No.
eggs, and a bunch of
Toast.
other shit. Toast, sausage.
This is a UK thing?
Yeah.
Beans is a big thing for breakfast there.
Yeah, definitely bean. Like, and they look like just baked beans. Like,
It
it's
does
baked
seem
beans for
like
breakfast.
there's beans in every other country's.
I mean, I like beans.
But
Yeah,
not an
me
American
too.
continental.
No, that's true. But I like beans. I could get on board with beans.
Yeah.
It's weird.
Hey, let's give beans and
The
eggs a chance.
the other problem,
They got
at least
fiber,
with this Costa Rican place,
protein.
they clearly take the big fucking spoon and just give you a hearty serving.
Yeah.
That overpowers everything. It overpowers the rest of them. The fact that I'm tasting more bean than egg is a problem at breakfast.
No, I'd be fine with that.
I mean,
More bean than egg
Yeah.
at breakfast.
Yeah.
You're an idiot. Anyway,
That's why you think I'm an idiot?
one of the many reasons. Beans are like not a breakfast food
Why not?
because they're not. Why would they? Why are they?
Because they're nutritious and delicious.
because you're eating it in the AM.
It's the time you're eating it.
What makes eggs breakfast food?
Do you eat eggs often at dinner? Like,
So
Yeah.
so case in point, if you eat it in the morning, it's breakfast food. Therefore, beans can be breakfast food.
it's just not typical that it's in the breakfast.
Well, we're making it typical. It's typical everywhere else, evidently.
Because I've
Yeah.
had Brenner. There's a name for eggs at dinner. It's called Brenner.
Brenner.
What is the name for beans
say
at
called
breakfast? Dumb? Yes.
Breakfast.
Dumb.
English breakfast?
Breakfast.
So you're naming countries that are far less superior.
Wait, who'd you say?
I said English breakfast.
Oh, I said.
Yeah,
I said
all their
breakfast.
food is bland.
Yeah, they do not. Well, they don't believe in
You're
salt.
talking about
pepper, or
Mexican
anything. That's all.
food.
No,
or
I know.
Like Costa
The
Rican
Mexican
Hispanic food.
there's at least 10 ingredients. I couldn't tell you what
Them
they
beans are
were.
probably
But
smacking.
did you eat them and they were tasty?
I don't. Well, yeah, you couldn't get around them.
Yeah.
I don't know if they were tasty.
See, I'm also a big fan of that. For the record, like,
goodness.
you just take my food and throw it all into a fucking bowl or something. It can touch, mix it up.
No,
I'm
because I've been burnt on that and had to eat things that like I don't like.
What about a breakfast
It's
bowl?
mixed in.
No,
Yeah, breakfast bowl.
because like if
Add
you don't
more-
like something and then you have that mixed into your stuff, you immediately identify that fucking thing.
Yeah.
No, well,
That's how I am with
sometimes.
sausage.
Mushrooms.
Mixed in with stuff.
No, so I've
They barely have a taste.
it's
They're
a texture.
slimy
It's-
and they're
yeah.
disgusting and they grow in shit.
I'm 100% with you on that. I'm a very anti-mushroom guy.
Mm-hmm.
But
Mushrooms.
lately I ordered this been ordering Supreme pizza
Okay.
just to feel like I'm eating a vegetable. And 9 times out of 10 they come with mushrooms on it. And I don't feel like caring. And like
Yeah.
mixed into everything. Every once in a while you get a bite into it and you're like, "Oh, I hate my life." But
Mhm.
like
No,
I move past it.
it ruins the entire plate. Because I've had pizza where someone got half mushrooms because they wanted
And
it,
one
and,
drifted
and
over?
one made its way over, and then I'm done.
Oh, you like
I won't eat anymore.
can't go near it anymore,
I will stop eating. I will spit out what's in my mouth, and then I'm done.
And throw
I
the
would
pizza.
I would throw the whole fucking thing away.
in front of like they're still
Yeah,
eating.
I don't
and
give a
you're
fuck about
fucking
that.
done.
Like
Yeah,
your decision to put this on the fucking thing ruined my experience, so now I'm gonna just ruin yours.
that's fair. I mean, kind of
Mushrooms I get very
overreacting.
hostile with.
I can tell.
Um,
There's none in the room. With
Ma-
the
well,
love
mainly
that.
because mushrooms, like, they find their way into things. Like, I don't like fish either,
They get-
but fish I can actively avoid because I smell it from a mile away,
It alerts you first.
and I can get away from it.
Yeah.
Mushrooms like to slide in under the fucking cheese and you can't find it, or it's baked into the cheese.
Yeah.
I love mushrooms. I buy them and cook them and eat them all the time.
Fucking
I get them
disgusting.
on
They grow-
cheesesteaks,
they
on
grow-
pizza.
I know.
So good.
I know they're quote unquote healthy for you. So like I'm trying to sneak them into my diet, but
No.
I have agree. I'm on both sides of this. Actually,
I'm
I'm on your
alive,
side. I don't
and-
like it.
You're trying to
I don't
saute
eat
them, crisp them up in the pan,
Well, at
and
that point,
season
you're
them
not
the way
eating
you
the mushroom.
want.
You're
So good.
eating everything that makes the mushroom palatable.
No, it's
Well,
just like
I
seasoning.
bet if you took mushrooms, cooked them in like some butter and garlic, they'll be alright.
Hell
Because like just
yeah.
everything
Oh,
cooked in butter and garlic.
If
is
you
alright.
deep fried the fuck out of them with
Yeah.
breadcrumbs on them,
Hell
Yeah.
yeah.
that you're
There's fried
eating
mushrooms.
breadcrumbs.
Yeah.
You're still getting the nutritional value of
with
the mushroom.
with secret mushroom inside. That's
Yeah.
fine.
I will shut that shit down
Science.
and burn the house.
All right,
I'm
we
gonna
have a
put
new
mushrooms.
we have a new game to play. Can Dace spot the mushroom?
How quickly can I end my friendship with
I'm gonna
Dace?
put I'm gonna put mushrooms in the punishment box just for you.
I'm saying we line up a bunch of foods and like
Don't do that on camera.
and so, no,
Oh,
it's
the
especially for
punishment
camera.
box
It's
is
all
now a
for
thing.
camera.
No,
The
'cause
punishment
it-
box is now a
It'll be
thing.
used in court.
And you
The punishment box will return,
and you gotta
and
identify.
no one will know the contents
It'll
until
be
we're live
awkward that he's just beating you to death with the box.
like
on air. And it's good content.
like two of them have mushrooms.
To a
You gotta figure
jury.
out which one has mushrooms.
That's
And
if I press charges.
no,
if you can win or not.
I can
And-
take
you won't. The state will step in because everybody will see it.
no, well, it's not. We'll do it for the show, so it's not live. You can edit that part out where all of a sudden
We only
Corey
do a
just
punishment box
disappears.
on the live
Yeah, the
thing.
punishment box will be back.
Oh,
Live. It's okay. There won't be.
Yeah,
Mushrooms.
you draw the line
You'll
at like
wish
super
there were
spicy
mushrooms
things.
in it.
I draw
Yeah.
the line at this.
I
one.
didn't
Have
draw
the
the
habanero
line.
for Frank. Frank was down. He
I said I
complained,
would
but
do
he would
it.
do it.
I would do it and hate everything about my life and maybe die.
I get very hostile.
He says hate, hate, hate. I'll do it anyway. You're just like hate, 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 hate. I'll
Yeah.
beat your ass on camera.
Yeah, I will. I will straight up murder you. If
Don't make me murder. I'll murder you.
No.
Murder.
Legit murder.
No murder.
I will. I'll kill you with the mushroom. I'll find a way to make it into like some sharp object.
I bet you would.
And murder. And anyone who's in like just like anyone who makes a comment after the mushrooms touch me. It's just it'll be
Just gonna
rage.
throw mushrooms at him. That's gonna be the
Fucking
punishment.
rage.
Pocket mushrooms.
Pocket mushrooms, bitch.
Anyway, that's gonna do it for us this week on the protocol. Frank, what you got going on?
Evidently, trying to make sure you don't ever see a mushroom again.
Appreciate it.
I don't know if that's my new calling in life, or I don't know where to go. Otherwise, I am here on Thursdays, as you may have noticed.
Yes.
My voice is on Mondays, while we are still pushing through Power World for now, I think. Unless that's
No,
shortly
it is.
posted.
I'm not unless somebody comes up with something else that I can be miserable.
Well, that's why I
about.
keep saying I think, because like you never know when all of a sudden somebody will jump in like Sunday night, being like, "Hey,
I
we can play this game."
would try that hightail game.
Is that free?
No.
Oh.
That's the only reason I haven't presented it because like
Is it a lot of money?
I heard it's 20.
That's not bad.
That's what they
better than
said. But
50
for
bucks.
something that I don't know if I'm gonna like
gonna
or
say,
my
yeah.
friends are gonna ruin.
Can you
That's-
stream
that's-
it
yeah.
if you have the pass or whatever? There's PlayStation.
No,
Plus.
it's because it's in.
It's new.
I think it's Steam.
Oh.
Okay.
I think.
Yeah.
But yeah,
So
Power.
I'm there. I'm here, there, everywhere, something like that.
What you going on?
Find me here every Thursday, and February 28th we'll be back at Adventureland store, and I finally got my system, my PS5 hooked back up, so maybe you'll see me creeping in on some games, but I ain't going to be consistent, so maybe not, but
First step
consistently Thursdays, and consistently monthly protocol, so definitely that, and then maybe some games.
First step is admitting you have a problem.
Oh
That's
my
good.
God.
This is growth we're seeing with you, Corey. That's great.
I'm trying.
Twitch.tv/Basement Protocol. For all our streams, we stream Sunday, Monday, Thursday, and Friday. Sunday and Thursday are the solo streams. I'm doing Pokemon Sunday nights and Kingdom Hearts Thursdays as of right now. Eventually, Resident Evil Requiem will make its way in here, so I'm trying to power through Kingdom Hearts to finish that to coincide to go into the new game of Requiem. We'll see. Monday nights, like he said, is Pal World. And Friday nights is now Split Fiction with Kim. We'll see how we do with that. She's awful. That's pretty much all there is to say about that. It's not frustrating playing a game that relies on somebody else. And then every Wednesday, the Jersey Fanatics are back. Spring training's kicking off, so we should be dropping episodes weekly again. They didn't do anything in the off season. That's really why we haven't done an episode, because I get angry enough on this show. Why have another show where I'm angry?
He's always angry.
It's the people. The 4 Real Combos is going to be back this week as well. Sorry it didn't drop last week. That was my fault. I just didn't have time to record. But we'll be back with Trish's top 4, and then hopefully running that with every time. So, like she said, monthly protocol, February 28th, we're doing Love and Rivalries for the Valentine's Day theme, more or less. Sal will be back on the show. We'll have new bits, new segments. Our producer will be in-house, so we'll have a little bit more organization. We did our test run. We had a successful first episode, I think, and we've learned some mistakes from it, and hopefully we'll grow, and the show will get better as we march to the Game-a-thon, April 10th to the 12th, with the 11th being at Adventureland Store, where we'll be playing games and giving away prizes. The Nintendo Switch 2 has arrived, and a donation will get you into that raffle.
How much do you have to donate?
Just $5 or more,
Woo!
and we'll start adding you into it.
A cup of coffee, baby. A cup of coffee. Come on.
Basically, it's such an expensive cup of coffee.
Yeah, we just talked about that coffee's not worth it. Wawa coffee's
Wawa
like
coffee.
$2.50.
And you could,
But it's still $5. You can find that and change laying on the street.
Could you imagine getting a Nintendo Switch for
$5
for
fucking
$5?
dollars?
And you're helping the children.
Yeah, you're helping the Deptford Township High School Performing Arts Program, and from what I understand, they're going to need it. There's new policies at the school, I think, that are going to cause the bucket to get mixed. And, well, when people make decisions, your theater and your arts usually aren't at the top of the list. So what we're doing will go directly to that program to produce assholes like us that give you content well into their 30s, hanging on to that performing aspect of life. But that's going to do it for us this week on The Protocol. I've been Chris the Dace Man Dace. He's been Frank Ward. She's been Corey.
Bye, guys.
I prepped for ear rape.
I know.
So did I.
I gotta keep you guessing.
I said your name and immediately tilted my head down.
I braced myself.
But that's been the weekly protocol. Remember, basement dwellers, stick to the protocol. We'll see you next time.
What? I wasn't taking his spot.
Frank's the only one your daddy likes, besides you, obviously. So you can't bully Frank. He's the off limits one.
No, that's not.
I wasn't taking his
spot. Frank looks like white privilege and is white privilege.
I look like white privilege?
Put your spot. Where you? Welcome, Derek. We play
All three of you look like a
cookies.
bunch of